Hi guys, I'm here in the south of Manila. We just watched Greatest Showman yesterday. My wife watched it twice and she wanted me to watch it because she said it's a really great movie. Enter my wife. Why do you like Greatest Showman?
Fun.
What about it? Greatest Showman, Black Panther.
Greatest Showman.
Why?
I like the song.
Talaga? What was your favorite song?
This is me.
What part of that song?
Secret.
Can you sing a line, please? You know, chorus lang, chorus. I'll do the background. Oh. Sige na, go. Go. People are waiting. This won't be edited.
Oh, you sing
3 lines
it first.
lang. No, I don't know. Go.
What was your... The show is where it's gonna cost me down.
Hey.
I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna drown a man. This is spring, this is fruit, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Galing. So, my wife doesn't sing as much, no, but this video is just a quick snippet on what we can get and what we can learn on a business aspect from The Greatest Showman. While I was watching it, I saw a lot of business ideas that you can use in your personal life as well. So if you're an entrepreneur or you plan to do business, this is something for you, and this might be something that can help you in your road towards entrepreneurship and in your road towards business. No, first things first, there were 4 things that I saw that were relatively good na rin naman as an entrepreneur. No, he was very innovative. When the circus burned down, they were able to innovate and they were able to find a way to lessen their costs. They used a tent, which is very, very good, that they did not remain at a point where they lost everything, but they were able to rebound from that because they started to innovate and change things. And another positive thing from what they did was, from that year, from that time, doing a circus, getting people that were a bit that had different curiosities were not as popular yet. So they did something that was very, very different, very, very interesting. So if you want to start a business also, you have to do something that's different. Don't try to just be like everyone else. Try to find something that will have your own market, because if you have your own market, mahirap kayo labanan because wala kayong competition. People to be like, people just want to be like everyone else. The secret to success, the secret to being a great entrepreneur also is to find ways to be different from everyone else. Another positive thing there is that he worked hard and he also had a big dream which he followed. So sometimes we just have small dreams. If you want to succeed in life, also make your dreams bigger than who you are. Something that's very, very hard to achieve, because if it's a big dream, you know that it's something bigger than you, and you know that you need God to also help you make it come to pass. But the whole crust of this, the whole chunk of this video is also to help you to filter out the bad things that were done. No, he had a lot of entrepreneurial mistakes in the movie. Like, he borrowed more than what he should have, but he didn't just borrow more than what he should have. He over leveraged it. He even mortgaged his house. Another negative thing about that is he mixed personal money with business money, which is something that you shouldn't do in business. What's supposed to be in business is just supposed to be in business, and what's your personal money should be used for your own personal money. Then he expanded aggressively into a business that wasn't his core. If I were him, I would have expanded in the circus. I would have expanded on things that I knew and I already had experience for. Because the best place for you to expand when you have a business is in something that you already have the expertise and the experience on. And the thing is, when he started to expand, he put a lot of money, he borrowed a lot of money on something that he knew nothing about, or he wasn't that good in that aspect yet. Another thing was that the risk was too big. From the movie, he needed to have around 40 shows just to break even. So that's relatively hard. And I read the backstory on this. He paid the opera singer around $1,000 per night per show. So that's a large amount of money as well. He wasn't liquid. He did not have an emergency fund, meaning when the business went broke, got wiped out. If you're a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, you need to have a large stockpile of cash to protect you should things not go your way. You also need an emergency fund for your personal life, so that if things go sour, you will still be protected, you will still stay afloat. Another negative thing that I saw from that movie was this, he did not listen